Okay, guys, we're going to talk through man up setup, not the play, just the setup. Um, so right now, ball is top left. Ball is always going to start outside the box. You all should know that, but just in case you forgot, uh, wherever the referee assigns you to go, that's where you go. That's where you take the ball, and we go. When we start a man up play, first, when we start yelling man up, that means our man up unit is going on the field. It does not mean that those of you staying on the field will stay on the field and play in the man up situation. It means the guys we have assigned as man up will go on the field. So if you're not on the field and we yell man up, we need you getting on the field. If you're on the field and we yell man up and you're not on the man up unit, we need you to get off the field. And that includes if you had just gotten on. So make sure that we're paying attention. We're getting the guys on the field for the right moments. Over time, we will switch things up as far as who's on the unit. The unit that is the most efficient and taking the most advantage of the man-up opportunities is probably the unit we will stick with the remainder of the season, as we see that over the early games of the season. So just make sure that you guys are paying attention to that. Second, when we start a man-up situation, please don't make a really long pass in or over or into the center. We want to make sure that we're keeping it fairly simple and that we protect this ball to start. If we only have 30 seconds, right? If we only have 30 seconds, we don't have a lot of time, and we will waste it if we throw the ball, can't catch the ball, it's on the ground. We need to be moving the ball in quickly. So setup, you'll see that they're in a box and one. Most defenses will be that way. We're in super tight right now. On setup, we actually want to give ourselves just a little bit of breathing room. Even if we only have 30 seconds, we want to give ourselves just some breathing room again to make those passes simple. Carry in, and then begin to move the ball. Okay, once, twice. Now, this guy, instead of making it a long pass, come, carry, and depending on the call, that pass to our guy at X will either initiate our man-up play, or once we get all the way back up here, that initiates our man-up offense, depending on whether we're in Thunder or in Hammer. Okay? So again, the guy at X, please don't just stand back here and wait for a pass. Go get that, carry, pass, so on and so forth. Okay. So that's the setup. If their defense is super stretched, which it shouldn't be, but if their defense is super stretched out, then even more important that we stretch out just a minute just to get those first passes. They may defend the ball, like once we pass the ball here, they maybe defend the ball quickly, which means you've got to be willing to step away and move that and move it even faster. Because if they're going to approach that ball, then we've got to move it even faster and step away from pressure. Okay. Some defenses will play very aggressively on ball. As that ball moves around the first time with each pass, so after each pass, we'll turn that back on the trailer. After each pass, you're going to step in. And the reason you're going to step in is because if it comes back to you and nobody slid over, you've got a better shot. Okay? So with each pass, you're going to step in, get in, you're going to go, you're going to step in, you're going to carry, pass, you're going to get ready to step in, you're going to pass, step in, pass, step in, right? And now we've tightened that, and we've made it so that they have to play packed, and if we've been good at passing, catching, and moving the ball around, then we'll have done our job. So all of our man-up plays will start in an open set like this just to get the ball moving. We will not stay in that very long at all, 10 seconds at the very most. So that is man-up. That is the setup for all of our man-up plays. We start open, start out wide, pass the ball, start to tighten up, and get ready to run our play.